Hello everyone and welcome to yet another unboxing video. This time we will be opening a lap harp from James Jones Instruments. James Jones is a luthier out in Virginia, and I ordered one of his lap harps a few days ago, and here it is. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, we're going to start cutting her open. This is packed super nicely with a lot of packing tape, which I really appreciate. Gotta pack your instruments nicely. Oh my goodness, and it's full of packing peanuts. My kids are going to be thrilled. Whee! All right, how are you shaking out all the packing peanuts? Here is our lap harp. Also inside is a big folder. Let's see what's in here. I've got my receipt. This was only $65, which I was pretty amazed at for a solid wood lap harp. Because you can get the ones made by like First Act, that terrible mass-produced company that makes barely playable instruments. Like we talk about harp-shaped objects in the harp world, but they make some guitar-shaped objects. Always, it comes with a whole bunch of song cards to put on the lap harp so you can play them. That's so exciting. There's probably like 20 here. That's super exciting, and they're on some nice cardstock, so it'll be easy to slide and take care of them. And an ad for all the different instruments he makes. He's got lots of stuff on his website, and a whole history of the Zither, which is another name for the lap harp, and your tuning and the gauges of the strings. Oh, making your own tune sheets, and more packs for more tunes for zithers if you want them. I'm really excited to use this with my kids who are getting into the older ages of elementary school now. So I think that they will really enjoy playing along with the tune sheets that the lap harp has. And it's time to open the bubble wrap. I'm going to try and be as careful as I can here because I absolutely do not want to hit the instrument with my scissors. Alrighty. Okay, you can kind of see already what it's like. See if we can slide it out of there. Oh, wow. There it is. Now, I ordered this with a redwood soundboard, which, as you can see, is just absolutely stunning. I love it. My son's middle name is actually Redwood. I have an affinity for the redwood tree, so that's beautiful. And then the back and the sides of the zither that I ordered are walnut. You can see it's just absolutely gorgeous. I went with walnut because I really like the warmness of the tone. Although I have been assured that the differences in wood don't make that much of a difference on a small instrument like this. I still wanted as much warmth as I could get, especially for something so tiny. So let's hear it. Love it. So it's obviously going to need some tuning. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can find a tuner in all this packaging. We'll see. Oh, apparently that's what this is. I've never seen something like this before. this is the tuner that came with this lap harp. As you can see, it will fit over the pins. I'm also going to see if I can use my harpsichord tuner on it, because I know the harpsichord also has zither pins. So that may be an easier way to do it than this little guy. So I will get her tuned up and be right back. Hi, so here we are again. I tried to tune it with this little tiny tuner, and it was very difficult, to be totally honest. I'm not sure if it's the wood getting used to my house and environment, like the humidity, or if these are just really tricky to turn and fine tune. And they are the same kind of tuners that you'd see on a harpsichord, like they're screwed in and should turn fairly cleanly. So I'm wondering if it's not an environmental issue that will resolve over time. But honestly, I really don't know. I do know that it was very difficult to turn them the right amount. Like, it was really easy to get way above the pitch, and it was pretty easy to get way under the pitch, but fine-tuning it and locking it within 10 cents was really hard. So some of the bottom notes especially are slightly out of tune right now, but I would really like to play Greensleeves. It's one of my favorite songs. So let's just play and see how this zither sounds. Here we go. That's kind of how it sounds. It is tuned to G major, which is kind of an interesting tuning. And it goes from G4 all the way up to G6 in a diatonic scale. So it is a lot like a harp, like a little tiny 15-string harp. And if you do take the song sheets out and just kind of let it ring, it has a fuller sound, which I really, really like. So I'm really excited about the sound of this. I'm really hoping that either with a different tuning tool or with a change in the humidity, it will be a little bit easier to tune it. And it'll come out sounding a little prettier, because while I do love it right now, I feel like it could be more in tune than it is. But again, it was only $65 for this beautiful handmade of gorgeous hardwood, which is kind of ridiculous when you think that some of the totally mass-produced lap harps out there are $40. So there's very little price difference. And why not get something that is absolutely beautiful and absolutely worth it? So that's all I have to say about the lap harp or the zither. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you have any questions. And in the video description section, I will leave a link to James Jones's Etsy in case you would like to pick up one of these lap harps for yourself. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.